hope you're keeping very well. This is Doreen from Wellness Together. I'm trying to make my seed and nut plant-based milk, and I thought I should share with you. I prefer homemade milk to store-bought milk because first of all, I'm so sure about it. Then two, I can control how much sugar gets to go into that milk. And three, tastes much better when I make it from home or when you make it from home. So if you're like me, you'll want to do this now. Nut milks are not comparable to dairy milk in terms of nutritional profile, but they too come with lots of nutrients. Pumpkin seeds will come with good amounts of zinc, and then as much protein as you can find in milk as well, but also you get magnesium, you get phosphorus, you get copper and iron from pumpkin seeds. We love pumpkin seeds because we use them for seed cycling. So for moments when you're seed cycling and you prefer to take your nut milk as opposed to the seeds in a smoothie, go ahead. In fact, for that matter, you can just flavor up your nut milk with maybe chocolate or vanilla, so you can be able to just take it like that. So then I also use nuts, almonds. These I get to soak longer because I want them to be creamier and easier to blend. My blender is not such a very good one, so I soak them a little bit longer but in the fridge so they can be able to be really, really soft. I soaked them last night. It's about 6 p.m. here, so they've soaked for more than 8 hours. Well, so if you're going to make nut milk, you need the nuts, 1 cup of almonds, then the seeds as well, 1 cup of pumpkin seeds. Make sure when you're buying pumpkin seeds you get the ones which are really organic. Then I add some salt to also add some nutrients to mineralize the milks. I'm going to use cinnamon. That's the flavor of my choice. You can use so many flavors to flavor up your milk. You can use chocolate, you can use berries, puree, you can use cinnamon, you can use cardamom, you can use vanilla, you can use a flavor of your choice. Then I use dates to be able to sweeten my milk as opposed to depending on the milks which have been sweetened with sugar. So you can use any any sweet fruit to be able to flavor up. You can use raisins, you can use cranberries to flavor up your milk as opposed to using sugar. So it's very simple. You soak the nuts in salts. Put some water. I use distilled water definitely, so put them in a jar, add distilled water, add a pinch of salt to mineralize the nuts, let them soak overnight. Then the next day you need to strain them. Do not blend directly. This water is dirty. If it's fruits, when you soak fruits you don't need to pour out the water, but then for nuts we're going to pour out the water so we don't have to have this in our milk. So I'm going to just add this to a colander and wash the nuts. Once the nuts are washed, now you can just add the dates, the pitted dates, cinnamon, a little bit of more salt, pinch of salt, and then you blend. That's it, you have your milk. So for every cup of seeds or of nuts, you add 3 cups of water when you're blending. I'm going to blend the milk. When the milk is done, I'm going to strain it. Now I'm just going to use a strainer. I'm not going to use a cheesecloth. Others will use a cheesecloth when they want fine milk. Because I'm going to use mine in smoothies, it's okay to have a little bit of fiber in. So I'm going to use a strainer to strain the milk as opposed to using a cheesecloth and a strainer. There you go. Your seed and nut milk, well prepared, ready to be stored. This can last for 5 days in the fridge. But guess what I do? When I have a lot, I even freeze some. So I just add to my smoothies. Now what do you do with the pulp that remains after you've strained the seeds and the nuts? You make cookies from the pulp. That's very good fiber that you can't throw away. So I happen to have juice pulp as well, from beetroot, carrots, turmeric, ginger. I'm going to add it to the almond and pumpkin seed pulp, and I'll make cookies. Very nice bites, good snacks for those on the kidney cleanse, good snacks in between, good ones to reach out for at home when you're looking for something healthy to energize with.